Hi, Jacques here, working as a Christian pastor with one thought to help you do love one. Even when I was at university and I had ethics as a subject, I always struggling figuring out how to distinguish between right or wrong and who decided whether something was right or wrong. You see, I'm a simple guy and I needed a clear framework to make decisions, but I could never find one. For every convincing argument why something was right, there was an equally convincing argument why it was wrong. As I started looking for answers and I would turn to the Bible, I discovered something that has been really helpful to me, but what is not part of the mainstream thinking when making decisions. I actually discovered that the Bible was not all that interested in declaring whether something is right or wrong. In actual fact, very often you see in the Bible decisions that are obviously wrong in terms of our mindset, but heaven seems to glance over it. It's as though the Bible focuses rather on what leads to life or what leads to death. Now, I know this thought might sound strange, but just take a moment and think about it. Think about what Jesus taught. Most of his teaching centered around life and death. He said that if you seek to save your life, you will lose it. But if you are willing to lose your life for his sake, you will save it. He actually went on in one of his examples to say that it's possible to gain the whole world but to lose your soul in the process. And that's quite a sobering thought. If you think about it, you can come to the end of your life, seem successful, yet end up being dead inside. I have found that asking myself a very simple question before I make a decision gave me a much clearer framework of how to approach life. Instead of asking myself whether something is right or wrong, I consider whether something would lead to life or not. If it's not life-giving, or I am unsure whether it would lead towards life, I tend to put that decision on hold. So here's the bold thought that I want to present to you today. Make life one of your guideposts when you make a decision. So before you eat that next thing, or go into that next relationship, or make that next purchase, just take one short moment and ask yourself, will this next decision lead to life? I can assure you that you will, by taking this moment and asking this one simple question, you will end up making much better decisions and discover life in the process. I hope this thought blessed you as much as it's helped me, and I pray that you and I will be able to see one another soon.